for checking them and check it out. Now, the levels of fraudery that Soulja Boy has reached this week is astonishing. I mean, he's already been convicted of 18 counts of frauding on the gram, 16 counts of premature flex, and of course, he's been currently investigated by the Secret Service for numerous counts of circulating counterfeit dollars. However, the amount of L's he's been catching this week left and right, I mean, goddamn, I hope he got Amazon Prime 2-day shipping, because he's definitely going to require a couple shipping numbers and tracking numbers. But listen, man, this is just another lesson for rappers flexing 101 gone wrong. Okay, now you see rappers, they got to show off and give off a larger than life image. I mean, they got to fool the gullible consumer. Only in rap and nigga culture does acting rich actually end up making you rich, okay? Because you see, niggas are so easily hypnotized. If niggas think you rich, they got no problem actually giving you their hard-earned money to make you rich. They give you more money when they think you rich, okay? But if they think you broke, nigga, they ain't giving you shit. They want you to stay broke with them, okay? From his victims, hands out goofy exorcisms via his Twitter mentions, cleared it up by saying this on Twitter. He says, "Police foo-foo, put a gun on me, but I'm out though. What y'all talking about? I ain't got my phone right now, but I'ma get up with y'all hashtag 300. Listen, that basically says, start the motherfucking clock. The DA done fucked up by charging me. No face, no case, okay? Now we'll see. That Gilly the Kid, he said, I swear to God, I'ma kill you. I don't care what I gotta do, but I'ma do it. You got me fucked up on Lil Bro's grave." Listen, I gotta read it like that because this is fuckery. You gotta imagine dudes who are beefing online or the gangsters online, you're typing all that. You gotta be typing it with your teeth closed and you're making a mad face like a little kid. He's like, "You a bitch, but I'll see you soon though, fuck boy." He says, tired of these washed up old ass rappers looking for a second chance. Can't wait to kill this nigga. Now this is Soulja Boy tweeting. I can't make this up. He even tweets, "Boy, I hope you're ready to take money to go to war, and I'm gonna put some MS on your head for lying on me, nigga." It boggles my mind. This is fuckery at its finest. He says, "You must not know I popped niggas before more than 8 times, and will somebody please remind this nigga what happened at the first?" This nigga's bragging about shootouts on Twitter. That's why new age niggas that's tweeting fuckery, they have guns, cash, insane. They have all type of narcotics sitting there on camera, right? And they're looking at you talking. No, I'm not into that. He says, "I'm gonna shoot." In a picture that happens to be the fucking school principal. The school principal apparently throwing up the squads too. Throwing up these Negroes we talking about, the forks? What the fuck is a fork? Nigga, forks, knives, spoons? Nigga, I don't even know about utensils. I don't know about fingers being fucking forks and rakes and fuck out of here. No homo, we smoking penises. This is in 2011. We're in 2015. He's calling men bae, and he's also saying how niggas are his boos. And he's also wearing dresses. Shit makes sense now. He was smoking on penises 4 years ago. Now it's showing me that this isn't maybe not a gimmick. This might be his lifestyle. Maybe he is homosexual. When I see Mackinnon, he's tweeting, "Drake is mad corny. I just heard that practice song. Straight corn puff." Clearly, he thought Drake was corny. Now, I'm not going to crucify all these niggas over their tweets. Because, listen, hey, you might end up down the road getting famous, and you might realize that, yo, hey, somebody who you thought was corny that used to play out on social media, because a lot of niggas follow trends. If anybody gets famous right now, I mean, including me, if anybody gets fucking famous to the point where you're signed with one of these guys or you're working with one of these guys, I guaranteed everybody listen to me has a Drake diss in their tweet history. If you don't have a Drake diss in your tweet history, I don't believe you. You've been faking on Twitter. You must be a fucking catfish. Everybody got one. Every fucking body got one. Now, long time. A lot of people, I don't snitch. I never do this. I'll never say this. I don't talk to the police. Fuck 12. All of that is good and well. Now, this guy, he didn't even testify during his own trial. But once he got found guilty, and there's usually a time period where people could plea for you to get a lesser sentence, he actually chose to address the court. Now, when he addressed the court and said, I actually got to applaud him. Being a true savage that he is, he actually dared the judge to actually give him the death penalty. And you know why? He dared him because, matter of fact, Check this out.
In what is supposed to be convicted killer James Herard's last chance to escape the jury's recommendation of a death sentence, Herard took to the stand and said this.
I'm not asking you to spare me.
Sounds bizarre. Listen to the reason why.
Because I know the Supreme Court, won't allow me to die for something that I didn't commit.
While Herard didn't pull the trigger in the 2008 murder of 39-year-old Eric Jean-Pierre, who was gunned down while he walked home from work, prosecutors say Herard, along with several other members of a gang, were part of a body count competition where Therod Bell was the alleged triggerman, adding Herard pushed Bell to commit the crime, making him just as culpable.
They claim that I encouraged Therod Bell to shoot someone. And how I did that, I don't know.
Throughout the morning, both before and after Herard testified, the defense brought up numerous people, many of them convicted criminals who knew Herard.
Go ahead and do what you're going to do. Pretty much, you know what I mean? I'm pretty much daring you to give me the death sentence. Pretty much. You know what I mean? Because by all means, because I'm innocent.
Silly Negro, listen, man, this is Coon Talk 101. You hear this guy. I dare you to do it because I know they won't. Listen, fucker. You are the same person who was the details of the story just tells me fuck them. You and your friends, your gang, your squad was actually participating in a body count competition. Really, nigga? Really? They should, of course, fry you. You were participating in a body count competition. Now, this is how lonely it is when you get to the final moments, and people don't talk about these. This is not the glorified part of our gang life, right? Nobody talks about that in this guy's trial, which has been dragging on for some time. None of his gang members showed up. Nobody showed support. Nobody was actually there. None of his gang members was sitting in the court like Stringer Bell. Nobody gave a fuck. This nigga was off the streets and they probably had another one to replace him. They are like this, and this is how you give them a line like, well, the bitch pussy don't get me hard, but hugging Birdman Sandusky might. Well, this is a little confusing. The motherfucker. He posted up a picture on Instagram that to me looks like he was getting a finger bling, or you might call it a wedding band sized for another male's finger. Now, he also announced that, hey, fuck it, man. He may be getting married pretty soon to another man. Now, this is nothing that I'm inventing. I'm not making this shit up. This is not a reach. Verbatim, he said on Instagram, me and at some other Negro, he said, just might be getting married. That's a might, though. So he's announcing plans that he might be getting married to another man. Now, pretty much he's saying he's contemplated, but he hasn't popped the question yet. Imagine Young Thug, a motherfucker, in a floral dress, crouched down on one knee, with, of course, blonde dreads and candy paint nail polish, proposing to another coarse-handed, tatted up, demonic-looking Negro. Now, some people are saying, nah, man, you're looking into it too much. That's just his lingo. He's just trolling us. But I'm just going off exactly what he said. I mean, hey, these rappers, right, they want us to believe that they're real, right? So you tell me I'm supposed to believe everything you claim to be in your music, but on social media, when you express your love and affection for another man, I should not believe that you might like men. Really. Now, make sure he gets off of this, that he could, of course, still be in the field, about to drill. Okay, now I'm wondering if he picks up his goddamn gun at the security checkpoint once he goes to court, or how does that work? Okay, because once he leaves court, he's going back into the field. Now, I will say this, okay, more than charging him for a goddamn gun, they need to confiscate his goddamn phone. His mentions read like an obituary, and we know that's where the damage comes from the most. Academics said, now every good movie deserves a sequel, and I love this next movie, I'm not gonna lie, because they're exposing the pre-famous tweets of all your favorite celebrities and rappers. Now, for you guys that don't know, let me give you a big fucking secret that you should probably know, but you may not know. When you make it into the industry, and for everybody that's trying to come up, when you make it into the industry, it's not about who you really like. It's not about who you really fuck with. It's about what makes fucking business sense. It's not about emotion. It's about business. Now, it doesn't matter you, right? If you won't say no names, people usually say you don't snitch. Now we get this dry snitching thing because if you're kind of pointing the elbow, maybe you're snitching. And by the way, this only goes for street niggas because you know me, I'm telling everybody, fuck that. That's not even snitching. That's called being a regular citizen. But Academics and rapper Young Thug. Now, there's been a lot of rumors going around about rapper Young Thug. Is he gay? Is he not gay? Is he a lesbian, a dyke, a straight nigga, or some type of hybrid? Personally, I think he's a hermaphrodite. However, He's come out on Instagram and he said, listen, I'm not gay, I'm just happy. However, that's done nothing to really quell the rumors and speculation that, for real, Young Thug might be the first homo thug rapper. He refers to them as dog, my niggas, my nigga. He refers to them as babes, love, lover, my love, and all types of affectionate terms that people usually call their girlfriends. Now, pouring champagne, he's burning shit, you know what I mean? Basically, he has a mask on and he's promising that the guy he's dissing will be laying in a grave just like the guy whose graveside he's at. Now, completely demonic. I was watching this shit and I was like, this is either a death wish or a declaration of war. I couldn't tell what it is because, listen, man, if you looked in the comments at the time, everybody said, that man walking. I'm like, God damn, this shit doesn't look right. Now,